Hey Dragon Dreamers, Gina Virginia Casella here, the one behind the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. Come dream with us. Your soul tribe awaits you. I do all kinds of things, gemstone readings, mind reprogramming, energy medicine. At this time in my life, I've been redirected by Source to bring us together. The Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective through an umbrella term called Project 30, Isis Unity Consciousness. You're invited to dream with us. Through dreams half remembered and half misunderstood, we fill in the gaps for each other because we're all one. There's all kinds of times and dates lined up that I would absolutely adore for you to be a part of. And one of my favorite things to do is to assert that the Akashic records are not a permanent record because your past never defines you. And we can do what's called living consciously so we can die consciously. United are we. Be free. Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective awaits you. Dream with us. My name is Gina Virginia Casella, creator and visionary of Project 30 Isis Unity Consciousness. See you in dreams. Hey, Dragon Dreamers, Gina Virginia Casella here. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I was having a nice time hanging out live with Julia Anchorhaven, and technology ended up getting the best of us. So I think it might have been the platform that we were using. But to be fair, we were testing it out. This Saturday, March 14th, 2026, if you're looking for something to do, looking for some soul tribe to connect with, definitely come hang out with us. Your soul tribe awaits you. Dragon Dreams, Soul Tribe Collective. And nothing can stop us unless there's some kind of major power outage, which did happen a handful of years ago. So let me know what you're up to on Saturday. I've got some slides ready to show you, some videos as well. And I'm feeling really excited because, a lot of people, they're not just looking for community, they're looking for soul tribe. So what's the difference? Well, I mean, in a general way, community, that's the people who are in your lives, construction workers, teachers, taxpayers, you going to the grocery store, all the people who contribute to making life happen so that we can share in our lives. So you don't have to do everything alone. And even the most introverted person and the loneliest lone wolf still requires community, even if that community includes the very birds, insects, animals. It doesn't have to be people, Homo sapien folk, if you will. But the difference between soul tribe, that's when you're in your community and you hear somebody whisper your name from way across the room, or they say something and they're not even talking to you and you hear them very loud and clear. It's not that you have selective hearing. That's a very strong indicator that somebody from your soul tribe is connecting with you. So our spidey senses, if you will, start tingling big time, letting us know that person is a soul tribe. Make sure you connect with your soul tribe. And soul tribe and community are very important because epigenetics matters. The environment that you're in, that you have no control over, matters. And this conference, I'll show you my little background here. Story species, story medicine, the continuum of uh, of conscious, uh, the continuum of conscious evolution. I'm wondering, is that because I feel like on the PC version, it's switched backwards, but on the mobile version, it's forward. Let me know in the comments what you're seeing in the background. But it's called Story Species, Story Medicine, the Continuum of Conscious Evolution Conference Series, Promise of Spring. So this is an opportunity for Dragon Dreamers who are just like you, who are tuning in, who are wondering, where's my soul tribe? Who are the people that I can tell my ghost story to, that I can talk to about Bigfoot, that Virgin Mary sighting, that interesting dream that you had, the super soldier program that you're not even sure if it's this life or a past life. There's so many things that we're not certain of. So come join us because your soul tribe awaits you. You can be certain of your uncertainty. And it's okay to be scared. You can be scared and still move forward. So I do all kinds of interesting things. There's a number of folks out there who are familiar with me. They've been following me for years. But what's really exciting is there's actually a number of people who have unfriended me, completely blocked me. And I had a spiritual biz mentor about a year and a half, 2 years ago now. And she talked about that. She said, when you really shine your light and step into your power, and when you're in right relationship, it throws people off. And it might turn some people on, attracting soul tribe, and it might turn others off who you don't resonate with anymore. And so there's much to be said about that. So there's a whole new wave of Dragon Dreamers. And that's something that my mentor talked about, that as people leave, don't be upset. It's part of a weeding out process. And so the reason I share this with you is because I know I'm not alone. I know other Dragon Dreamers out there. You've had people unfriend you or just completely block you on social media. And why? Because when you share your story about angels or ETs, it makes them feel uncomfortable. But you know what? People will weed themselves out, and that will make space for others who are in right relationship with you. And before Julia and I got disconnected, those of you who are just tuning in now, this is like a continuation. I was live and with Julia Anchorhaven, and we got cut off. But I share this information with you because you're not alone. You're not alone. And there's a number of people who have told me and have sent me personal messages telling me that they support me in everything that I do, but they're never going to like or share any of my social media. And why is this? Because they're concerned it might negatively impact their lives. They're concerned that their employer, this might be a problem with their employer. I get it. You have a problem with your employer that impacts your money flow, right? Even if you quit your job, now try and find another job when you've got videos floating around about yourself where you're sharing interesting stories and interesting dreams that you've had. So I totally respect that. But then what happens to folks like me? That's the power of the soul tribe. The soul tribe upholds each other. And when it comes to these topics, they're nothing new. These topics are ancient topics. And that's part of the bigger conversation that I'm interested in. I'm so much interested in the details. I'm interested in the bigger themes. Where are we going with our conscious evolution? And I believe it's a continuum. We are the old people. We are the new people. We are the same people, wiser than before. And I do believe that we get recycled over and over again. I'm really big about simplifying things. So in this greater recycling system that we're a part of, what are we doing with that recycling? What are we doing with those bits and parts? So yeah, you can catch me live on Tuesdays. Why don't I show you my slides that I have here? I'll be going live again tomorrow. This was just kind of a random. So these slides here, these are the actual conference dates. We've got 4 online conferences lined up for the year. The first one, Promise of Spring, kicks off this Saturday, March 14th. It's absolutely free. And every year, the first one, it's always going to be called Promise of Spring, is going to be free. And it's so hilarious because in my book series, the free conference is the one that ends up generating the most money. It's the one that has the most participants. It's the one where everybody creates the most hype. And again, that's because it's the power of the soul tribe. So if you want to get in on a collective membership, I put my Buy Me a Coffee link there. That's the best way for you to show support. It defaults you to getting in on the emails. It's absolutely free to follow me on Buy Me a Coffee. And like I said, it defaults you to getting all the emails, getting in on all the hype. There's also the free Facebook group, the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. I do a lot of cross posting on there, and I would like to see the member engagement increasing. I have about 400 members. I don't feel Dragon Dreamers are shy. I feel they're uncertain. They're still testing out the waters, if you will. And so the next few months are going to be really important with the unfolding of the conference series. This is something I've been wanting to do for years now. A little bit of me not being well. Last year, there was big time backlash about it. This year, things came together pretty fast because in my head, it was already organized. And I was able to find the right dragons to step in and step up to make this happen. And that again is another powerful force and connection about soul tribe, because when you get people together who are passion driven, that's when the magic happens. It doesn't matter if it's volunteer or paid, people do it because it comes from the heart, because it's the right thing to do, because they resonate with it, they're in right relationship. So soul tribe, soul tribe, soul tribe. It's going to be another conference in July. I'm hopeful to have one every year. I'm sorry, there's going to be another one in June, and I'm hopeful to have another one every year in July. There's going to be one in the fall to look forward to, September and December as well. So you can anticipate me annually coming on now, taking on the role of as an administrator, which is a high quality item I'm carrying forward with me from my teaching career. So take a picture of your screen, mark your calendar. You can find all this information on my website, ginavirginiacasella.com, and you can also find it on my Buy Me a Coffee. It's the best place to get informed. So who's fundraising this conference, right? The MONEY? Well, nobody. It's just me, myself, and I. So I'd really appreciate it if you showed support with the Buy Me a Coffee collective membership. There's 5 bonuses. I work with pull energy, so check out those bonuses. And if you feel compelled to join, please do. Story Species, Story Medicine, Tuesdays at 1:30. You can catch me live. And I'm aiming for the guests who are on my show, Story Species, Story Medicine, Extra Strength, to basically become one of the speakers or one of the healers at one of the conferences. So this all goes together, all my content's merging together. Wednesdays, you can catch me live at 1:30. I like to hop on once a week, like I am right now, just to hang out, update you with what I'm doing. That's part of Soul Tribe too, just informal, how's it going, hanging out. So Wednesdays, 1:30 Eastern time, you can catch me doing that. The last Friday of every month is really special. I do Dreaming with Gemstone Gina. So you can make a donation on Buy Me a Coffee, which helps to support all of this. And I'll provide you with a live mini gemstone reading. If you're interested in joining the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective Executive Committee, please reach out. Right now, it's just me, myself, and I. We meet Fridays at 11. And then the intention is when we do Dreaming with Gemstone Gina, the executive committee is there having a presence, being available to the Soul Tribe, answering any questions, and connecting. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. What else do I have to show you here? The content for the conferences, they're going to range. So if you're interested in speaking, basically anything to do with dreams, controlled remote viewing, using psychic abilities to bring missing children and missing soldiers home. I love talking about Bigfoot, mind reprogramming, any firsthand experiences, any kind of ghost stories, and much more. I'm very interested. All of these topics are ranging, and this is the story medicine that I require and desire for you to share with me. It's the best prescription out there, and we heal with the earth. So, walking, talking trees, we are in our own right, and we heal with each other, the species that we are, and we heal through our story medicine. And that's very unique to our species. So, I really looking forward to Saturday. I've got a slide. Back here right now. And I'd like to play this video for you. Let me just remove myself from the stage and show you that here. And if you were tuning in yesterday, this is the video that kept pausing. I had to redo it. I took most of the slides out. And again, when you hang out live with me, you just get to hang out with me and experience this. But for the conference on Saturday, it's a very structured day. And I'll show you the schedule shortly. I hope you enjoy this next video. Which no tears were created in the making of, but it did come close. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was quite the process for me to make. I'm new at making videos. If anybody out there has experience and you're interested in helping out, looking for a way to be involved, this is definitely a way to get involved. Let me show you the schedule for Saturday, and I'll just make it bigger here. All right, so I'm going to be going live at 8 a.m. The conference starts officially promptly at 9 a.m., but at 8 a.m. I'll be live hanging out with you, showing you my candles, talking about the conference hype, things to look forward to. We've got Rick Gallagher going to be playing the Healing Bowl for us, Root Chakra. Rick's going to be performing 3 times throughout the conference. And something I'm really looking forward to is opening sacred space, lighting our candles together in unison. So make sure you put a candle to the side. And what else do I want to tell you? I'm not going to take the time to read all of this over here, but there is lots to look forward to. I'm looking forward to all of these presentations. Something else I want to show you is, oh, I already showed you that. I want to show you this. Okay, this is a video. I think it's a video. Denise. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed my videos and my little promo. I don't know where I went on the screen. There I am. All right, I've got Rosie here as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you think about any questions, I'll be live again tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gina Virginia Casella here. Very much looking forward to the conference this Saturday, March 14th, 2021. We've got a fantastic lineup of speakers available, and I really appreciate everybody involved. Behind the scenes, it's been a process. I'm really anticipating a smooth day this Saturday. The presenters provided me with a backup video, so if we have tech issues, then they just kind of have a few minutes to try and figure it out. Otherwise, I'm going to play their backup video. We're very committed to staying on schedule. In between each presenter, there's going to be a 20-minute break, so you'll have plenty of time to hydrate yourselves, get some snacks. Let us know in the Dragon Dreams free Facebook group, the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective, all your conference hype. Let us know how your candles are looking. Let us know what snacks you're planning on snacking on. Let us know what presenters you're looking forward to seeing. And let us know what you're looking forward to the most about the conference. For me, I'm definitely looking forward to Soul Tribe and connecting. It's going to be really powerful for me after the conference to rewatch the whole entire conference and pay extra special attention to the chat, because I know when I'm live, I'm going to be in and out of there. And I'm thankful for Julia to be coordinating the chat when we are live on Saturday. And so I forgot to mention too, the presenters will have time for some Q&As, not a lot. So if you don't get your question answered, that's another reason why it's a great idea to belong to the free Facebook group, the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. So you can ask your questions in there. And also, for a final time, you can follow me absolutely for free on Buy Me a Coffee. And I also recommend subscribing to my YouTube and turning the notifications on, so you never miss a thing. Like today, randomly, I went on live. Nobody knows unless you have the notifications on or you're randomly on YouTube scrolling about, right? So if you look at the day plan, the schedule, you might think, wow, that's a very big day, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. And it is. It's absolutely, it's a full day, but it's a day set full of intention. And before you know it, I'll be thanking you and closing sacred space. I'm looking forward to everything. We're going to journey to the Pine Tree Forest. That's going to be about 10 minutes. And at the end of the day, we're going to journey out of the Pine Tree Forest, and that's about 4 minutes. So there's lots to look forward to, lots of relating to do, lots of connecting to do. And I actually created a video this morning, and I'm going to play it right now. It's a video that I want to play to express my thanks at the conference and also to welcome others. And I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just play it right now, because I'm really thankful to those who randomly are catching me live and liking and sharing my stuff. I really appreciate it. And if you can't make it on Saturday, you can bet you can watch the replay. And the link will be provided in Buy Me a Coffee the day of. So here's my little thank you video. It's a welcome slash thank you video. I hope you enjoy it. Gina Virginia Casella and the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective are thankful for your presence at the Story Species, Story Medicine Continuum of Conscious Evolution Conference Series in honor of the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. Your soul tribe has awaited you, and we thank you for courageously co-dreaming with us this beautiful world into being. We would also like to thank the dragons involved for their passion-driven services. Without them, today would not have been possible. Behind the scenes, dragons stepped in and up to the tasks at hand, and we are greatly appreciative for their commitment and fine contributions in anticipation of our big day. The Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective would also like to thank Gina Virginia Casella, the visionary and creator behind the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective and Project 30, Isis Unity Consciousness. Gina is beyond thrilled about this great unfolding. She inspires you to have the courage to be yourself and to be all you can be, to truly know your value. We would also like to take a moment to thank our mentors, spirit guides, and other members of our dream ecosystem. We're thankful for the humpback whales who showed up unexpectedly, who harmonized this song, and for Eagle Condor's empowerment to take charge of our present moment, which for us means taking charge of our unity. One of Gina's favorite Dragon Dreams Oracle cards is number 20, High Quality Beauty Prayer, because that's us, the high quality beauty prayer. Tomorrow is never promised, and it's always hardest for those who are last. Yet those who are last live like tomorrow is promised. United are we. Be free. Be free in the knowing you can live consciously to die consciously. You have a soul tribe, the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. You're enough. Things are available to you. You're the same as everyone else. You matter. You're important. You're intelligent. You're a dragon dreamer. Visit GinaVirginiaCasella.com to order your books and to get your very own copy of Dragon Dreams Oracle. You can also visit Gina's Buy Me a Coffee to get in on the collective membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Many, many thank yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for taking an interest in me, Gina Virginia Casella, and the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. Today, I wasn't planning on coming here. This is kind of a continuation. I was live with Julia Anchorhaven, and we got caught out. But you know what? I told Julia's audience that I would pull a card for the collective. So if anybody is still tuning in, I'm not pulling cards right now. I'm just going to pull one to honor what I said. So this is going out to Julia Anchorhaven's collective and anybody else who wants in. Okay. This message is coming from air. It's a very strong message from the air. My finger representing the air knew immediately what card to grab. And what card? Oh, this one. This one. This card came up so much last year, and I don't really see it this year. And now this card is coming up right now, and just a lot of synchronicity for me personally this morning. High quality items, carrying forward the parts from ourselves when we alchemize. Those of you not familiar with this card, it's called Big Yellow Butterfly, and it speaks to when basically you're in the same garden. You're a caterpillar, and then you go through the metamorphosis to become a butterfly. And this is symbolic of the hero's journey. And when you come back from the hero's journey, well, that's the thing. You don't want to come back. You didn't want to go. Now you go. Now you go through these experiences. Now it's time to come back, but you don't want to come back. You end up coming back. There's much more to be said about the hero's journey. But the relevance of this card is that when you come back, even though it's the same garden, you don't fit into it like you used to. You alchemized and the garden too alchemized. So I like to keep things simple, but caterpillars eat leaves, butterflies don't. So a lot of us, we get confused. We're butterflies and we return home to this garden and we're trying to eat leaves. And is it ever trying to be trying, because butterflies don't eat leaves. So we can feel discombobulated even after we've literally discombobulated and recombobulated through this metamorphosis. And it says metamorphosis, adaptation, same garden, new matrix. So I'd love to know how this card relates to you. And you can let me know all about that in the free Facebook group, the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. I won't be doing any gemstone readings or anything like that on Saturday. The focus is going to be on the presenters. And if you're wondering what my keynote presentation is about, I'm going to be talking about the Gnome King and how I found the gemstones. And I'm also going to talk about that story about how two angels came out of my wall and it basically caused trauma. And that's why it's important to share these stories, because your mind's number one job is to protect you. So my mind was doing its thing, protecting me, and it told me that those were angels. But I knew in my heart that those were not angels. And it wasn't until my late 30s, early 40s, where that full disclosure really was chiming in and facing my own truths and also facing stigmas of mental health. So there's much, much, much to be said. My name is Gina Virginia Casella. Thank you so much for catching me live today. Julia Ankerhaven and we were hanging out. We were having a good time. And before I knew it, Julia was disappearing, reappearing. At one point, she was sideways. So I don't anticipate having tech issues at the conference. The only thing that could hold us back on Saturday is some kind of national internet power outage. It is on the back of my mind, not out of paranoia, but just out of preparation, because I feel like I've covered all bases. I've taken the time. Those of you who are involved in administration, leadership behind the scenes, the time commitments and whatnot. So I feel like everything, I was able to check it off my list. And the presenters, they provided me with a video, backup video. You got to practice. And so I said, you know what, hit the record button, send me a copy. That way on Saturday, if for some reason there's tech issues, I have it, And we had a live tech rehearsal as well. So I'm feeling really good. We learned during the live tech rehearsal that it's better for the presenters to put it on screen share because it makes the images nice and bigger. And also StreamYard was doing this squishy squashy thing with the presenters' slides. There were some overlaps. So let me know in the comments your experience. I'm still learning too. And you know what? Sometimes it's the user, but a lot of times it is the AI, and then we beat ourselves up about it. Often we just have to restart our technology and whatnot. Um, I was just helping my sister the other day with something, and I said to her, I said, this should work, and it didn't. So I said, restart your cell phone. And she did, and then it worked. So it just reinforced, anyways, rant over about AI. I'm really looking forward to this Saturday, and I hope that you can make it. Connect with me and buy me a coffee. It's free to follow, and I'd love for you to join the free Facebook group, the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Oh. Hey, Dragon Dreamers. Gina Virginia Casella here, and the one behind the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. Come dream with us. Your soul tribe awaits you. I do all kinds of things. Gemstone readings, mind reprogramming, energy medicine. At this time in my life, I've been redirected by Source to bring us together. The Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective through an umbrella term called Project 30, Isis Unity Consciousness. You're invited. Dream with us. Through dreams, half remembered and half misunderstood, we fill in the gaps for each other because we're all one. There's all kinds of times and dates lined up that I would absolutely adore for you to be a part of. And one of my favorite things to do is to assert that the Akashic records are not a permanent record because your past never defines you. And we can do what's called living consciously so we can die consciously. United are we. Be free. Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective awaits you. Dream with us. My name is Gina Virginia Casella, creator and visionary of Project 30, Isis Unity Consciousness. See you in dreams.